Welcome back to Memoria. We just got screwed over by our partner in crime over there, and she is like, has taken over everything. So, but Fahi may have some help for us.
Search the burial chamber and show me any clues you find.
Okay.
Perhaps then we'll know what has to be done.
Nuri, any tips?
Whatever happens, please stay here.
Squaw!
I need to rest a bit anyway. Flying is fun, but so exhausting.
And anything out here else? Just... It's alright, let's go. Let's do this, Geron. Time to save the day for reals. Ah, there's the ruby. Yoink. And now we just have the tomb to enter.
Not yet.
What do you mean, not
Due
yet?
Time would I should show it to Fahi first.
Oh, okay. I totally forgot that whole show Fahi what you find. Hey Fahi, I found this really fancy ruby.
All I found was the ruby.
Give it to me. Giacomo Nauta told me you were an amateur mage. Is that true?
Yeah, I can break things.
Well, I can also do a bit of magic. If I hold something in my hand,
Oh, that
I
mysterious
get a
shadow.
glimpse of its past. That
He has
was the
not been
main
revealed
reason
yet.
The staff chose me as his companion, you see. Now, let's see what story this stone tells.
Is it the rest of the story? The real story?
Curious. When the ruby was found after Sadja's disappearance in the garden, it had a crack. And the reversal spell the Ore Adept had woven into it had vanished utterly. The mages had to reapply it completely. But there's more. I see
What?
a palace garden. And in it,
What?
2 children.
Huh, which 2 children are they talking about?
This is a brooch from Mangvilla. My father gave it to me.
Oh, can I see?
There. And here, a ruby from the dwarf tunnels in the brazen sword.
Some
It's so
spoiled prince,
beautiful.
dude.
When I'm Caliph, I'll have all the treasures in Avestan gathered in my palace. Fazar will be more radiant than in times of the great Moguls. My subjects will lie at my
He's
feet
just
for all
annoying.
eternity.
You'll be a good ruler, Cassim. All the history books will tell of you.
Ha! Do you see the sign on my arm? It's the calligraphy of my sovereignty, the sign of my dynasty. The whole
He
world
totally needs to
will
get
bow
assassinated.
before this symbol. There are great times ahead of us, Sadja. Truly great times.
I see a prince and a princess playing together. He's trying to impress her. What could this mean?
They were siblings.
So Sadja and the prince really were siblings.
Wait. There's more.
More.
Something's happening. A palace guard arrives.
Let me go!
You're so pathetic. Isn't that how you like to be treated? Like the dog that you are.
At least I have my own teeth.
You please me, Sadja, more than I
What
had
a
hoped.
douche.
The prince is tormenting the princess. The guard holds her tight. She's at his mercy. But why?
No reason, I would guess.
Maybe there was no reason, and she was punished unjustly.
They finally let her go. She remains alone in the courtyard.
Really? What are you doing? Are you tattooing yourself?
I'm writing my own dynasty.
Do you even know what the word means? Dynasty? You can't simply write greatness into your blood. You're either born with it or not.
I'll prove it to you.
Do you think you could ever be greater than I?
Just about
You're a
everyone's greater than
nuisance.
you.
Guards! Throw her back into the gutter where you found her. I'm done having my fun with her. Then fetch me a new girl.
Sadja wasn't a princess at
Oh.
all. She was only a poor girl from the streets.
So what?
I don't
So she
know.
couldn't read the tomb inscriptions. Because she wouldn't have been schooled
What's
as a
so funny?
princess.
Don't you understand? The solution to the riddle. Sadja's words outside the burial chamber. It was so obvious all along.
I don't get it
I still
totally,
don't
though.
understand.
Why was Sadja taken into the burial chamber by the group of heroes?
Because she was a princess. But she wasn't.
Yes, she merely claimed to be a princess, and as such, she was supposed to be able to decipher the ancient inscription.
But if she wasn't, how could she read it anyway?
She
You'll
couldn't.
have to come up with the rest yourself.
Maybe. I think I get it.
Oh.
We were fooling ourselves. Now, go into the burial chamber and tell it to the Jinn. Then everything will be all right again.
So, anything else to pick up? No, we just gotta head on in. We're going in.
Ryder, or whoever you are, come out.
We have information.
Why do you obstruct her wish? She's unhappy. She wishes to be back in a time where everything was still good. You, of all people, should understand that. But it no longer matters what you think. The ritual is almost complete. A new ancient kingdom will grow from the oak wood.
Not if I can prove that Bryder was wrong. And she was indeed wrong.
Sadja went into the garden, she took the mask, and she spoke the incantation. So did it happen, and so shall it remain.
It will. Listen, let me start at the beginning. Sadja entered the garden, she sat down and
pulled out the mask.
She looked into the mask.
Read this note and spoke your name.
And spoke your name.
No. If she had awakened me, I would know about it. She didn't want my power. She wanted to destroy herself. That's why she read the incantation. And everything happened as it now is.
She couldn't read
Wait, she looked into the mask
and despaired.
and despaired in herself and her inability.
Why should she despair? She had my promise of blessed oblivion. All she had to do was read the incantation.
Which she can't.
No. She
Couldn't
do
read anything.
with the
Power of the mask.
She had used it before. Why not do so again?
She couldn't read. Because
I'm
she was
sorry,
illiterate.
But Sadja wasn't as brilliant as you think. She felt persecuted and restless. She wanted to forget her own past and become someone else. She wasn't a princess, just a poor girl from the streets. And as such, she couldn't even read.
No.
Forgive me, Bryder.
She was long gone, though.
That's that then. The riddle is finally solved. Why such a long face, Geron?
Yes, my friend? What plagues you so?
Nothing. Why are you so happy anyway? Sadja's fate proved to be false. You don't know any more now than you did before.
Very true. Very true. But perhaps not.
Oh, forget it. I'm sick of riddles.
Yes. Leave the dear boy in peace, Hela. Fulfill his wish, and let's move on.
Yes, traveling is nice. I want to go to the sea.
Wait just a moment.
It's up to you, my friend. Do you want me to change her back? But I can only restore her body, not her memories.
Change it back.
I fought so hard for it.
I don't want
I want
a traveling
everything
bird
to be the way
companion.
it was.
So be it. It is done.
Nuri? Nuri, can you hear me?
I mean, where's she reset to?
Hmm?
Or she just have no clue?
What's going on? Who are you?
My name is Geron. How do you feel?
Strange. I'm cold. What happened?
You were a
Come to the
bird.
fire and rest. Then I'll tell you everything. Who you are, where you come from, and what wonderful adventures the two of us have had.
Adventures?
It all began last autumn. Crows had attacked the royal palace, and King
Ah.
Evidon asked me to come up with a way to stop the plague.
And the
My
story
search
goes
led
on.
me to a
So I'm
strange
thinking that the
cave
mage chick
near
would
a
have
waterfall.
interrupted no matter what I said. Or if I made a mistake, said, wait, you might want to do that again.
And thus ends the tale.
Thusly.
Did you know that it would come to this? Oh, how can I know what you planned? And what was mere fortune? Until today, I would have sworn that the mask destroyed you. But that can't be. You know that now. Now, just so I don't make a mistake, there are only two possibilities as to what could have happened to you back then. The
Oh.
first, the more likely, has now proven to be false, which leaves only the second.
Huh.
I mustn't make a mistake. Here we go. When Sadja entered the garden, she had the mask with her, but no ruby. Yet, when the mask was found, there was a ruby beside it. Now, it may be that it was Sadja's ruby that was thrown into the garden earlier by the prince. But what if it was another?
Another.
Oh dear. Oh dear. There's no going back now. That's enough. I say that there was not one, but two rubies. The real one was lost. The fake was taken from the garden by the mages and is now here in my hand. Sadja couldn't read, but with my mask she could do magic. She could turn plants to stone.
Keep on
She could
going.
turn people to stone.
You're not dead
What
yet.
is a ruby, if not just another stone? There. And now to you, my dear. You descended into the deepest tombs, and you climbed the highest mountains. You danced with wind spirits and wrestled with demons.
Oh, this is the risky part.
Abandoned by the gods, forgotten by time. Charizard, your time has finally come.
Is it? Oh, they're just setting up for game 3. Well, there you have it. Geron wins the day. Hope you enjoyed this game and check out some more. See you guys later.